Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Driving in. Here's flag. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Here's flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Thompson's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Here's flag. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select Team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A., Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Now here's Ayton. Doncic outside. And Gafford with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Ayton. No good. A bit long that time. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Here's Flagg. Driving to the basket. The 3 from Thompson. And Ayton pulls it down. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Now, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He's set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Lets it go from deep. Washington's shot is good.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Count it.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And it's Flagg missing. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Ayton. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Shot from the wing. And Irving gets it to go.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Here's Doncic. Mavericks with a rebound. Pass to Washington. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton. A definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
That free throw no good. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Now here's Doncic. Laravia. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Russell from outside. Connects from downtown.
You know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Smart with the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Lively. Here's Marshall. The three from Washington. Vanderbilt pulls it in. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the drive, Smart. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. And here's Lively. He's checked by Kleba. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Counted from distance. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And that does it for the first quarter. Dallas on top. They lead by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
The shot by Russell, no good. The Lakers trail. Outside Vanderbilt. Shot is good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
They grab their own miss. He buries it from 3. Christie's got 6.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Here's Smart. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Russell. Pass to Christie. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Smart. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best. Back to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. The Mavericks lead by 4. Out left to the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Flag's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, Flag has that 3 ball. His bag is pretty deep.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Dallas leading by 6. Here's Flag outside. The offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Flag's got 13.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Now here's Hachimura. He's scoreless. To the paint. Stolen by Gafford. Over to the left wing. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Flag. Sinks that one from the post. Flag's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Yeah, Flag's going to make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
And stolen by Irving. On the break. Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. This one for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Lakers trail by 11. LeBron, attack mode. Over Flag. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The 3 from Thompson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. .44 seconds left in the first half. And it's Flag missing. Tries to save it. Washington with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And here's Flag outside. The putback. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. James with the rebound. To the inside. Hachimura. There's the triple. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Here's Flag. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Mavericks lead by 11. They double-team Thompson. Back to Christie. Pass to Washington. No good with the triple. James, left side. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, B.A.? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does.
Pass to Aiden. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Yeah, when you let Aiden get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
The Mavericks leading. And here's Christie. Back to Irving. Here's Christie. The 3 is up. Inside. On the wing, Christie. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Christie's got 9.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
James can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 12. The half-court heave is off target.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Pass to Christie. Outside for Irving. Pure from three-point range. Irving's gotten his second bucket.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Mavericks making a switch here. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Down by 15. Oh, Doncic showing off how talented he is.
Hey, some guys, when they're focused and locked in, doesn't matter who's defending. Doncic clearly one of those guys.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. From deep three-point range. Some solid defense from James.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Here's James. The layup off target.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Wow.
I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me.